All right, this example is asking us to apply our knowledge and look at the value of certain limits. So I want the limit as x approaches -2 from the left. So going towards -2 from the left, I am approaching the value y equals -2. So this limit is -2. If I approach -2 from the right, well, I'm tracing my function as I get closer to -2 from the right. That value is approaching 1. The limit as x goes to -2 does not exist because those two are not equal. Limit as x goes to 0, well, going from either direction, here or here, I'm approaching the value 5. So that limit does exist. As x goes to 1, well, my 1 is there. Same thing, I exist, and my value is 4. If I approach 2 from the left, well, approaching 2 from the left is coming this way, and I'm approaching the value 1. If I approach 2 from the right, well, that's going this way. I'm also approaching 1. The limit as x goes to 2 is 1. Notice that is different than the actual value of f of 2, which is 4. So 2, 4 is a point on my graph. F of 2 is 4. However, the limit as x goes to 2 of f of x is actually 1. All right, let's look at finding a limit graphically using our calculator. So we're approaching -1/2, looking at 3x squared times 2x minus 1. Well, first let's make a guess. So my guess is that this value is going to be 3 times -1/2 squared times 2 times -1/2 minus 1. So that's going to be -1, that's -2 in there. This is +1/4, that's 3. So I believe that this is going to be -3/2 or -1.5. Graphically, I'm going to go to my calculator here, and now let's go into our equation. Can we do that? Yes. No. Okay, someone's going to have to teach me how to put in a new equation because I don't know what to do. So let me escape. I'm just going to add a new page for now. Okay, so I'm going to add some graphs, and I'm going to do, I've forgotten what I was going to do, 3x squared times 2x minus 1, 3x squared times 2x minus 1. And so I can graph this. I can look at what's happening as x goes towards -1/2. One way I could look at this is I could trace, and I want to trace my graph. And so I can see as I go towards -1/2, well, now it's at -2.38. I thought it was -1.5. So I'm going to go into my menu and back to trace and look at my trace step. And instead of being automatic, I'm going to put in a value of, let's say, 0.02. Okay. So now I'm going to get closer to -1/2 and see that, in fact, at -1/2, my function value is -1.5.